Now we are discussing about agricultural videos, in that agricultural options. In that today we are discussing about commercial crops. What are commercial crops? Crops which are very benefits and return the desired products for farmers, which is grown for sale to return a profit, are known as commercial crops. Examples are cotton, sugarcane, jute, rami, etc. The most important commercial crop of India is sugarcane. Next point is, what is commercial crop in India? Coffee, cotton, rajut, sugarcane, tea, tobacco, groundnut, rapeseed, mustard and soya bean are some of the major commercial crops of India. What are commercial crops names? Next point is, what are commercial crops names? List of cash crops, that is best commercial crops. Sugarcane, it is one of the most important cash crops, and cotton is the most important fiber crop and plays an important role in industrial and agricultural economy of the country. And next is in commercial crops, groundnut, then rice, then wheat, then millets, then maize and pulses. And next point is, how many commercial crops are there? As of now, CACP recommends MSPs of 23 commodities which comprise 7 cereals, that is paddy, wheat, maize, sorghum, pearl millet, barley and ragi. 5 pulses, that is gram, tur, moong, urad, lentil. 7 oil seeds, that is groundnut, rapeseed, mustard, soya bean, sesame, sesame, and sunflower, and safflower and niger seed. Next point is, what are the 6 kinds of commercial crops? Examples of commercial crops. Farming. Tobacco farming. Tobacco is commercially farmed in semi-arid and rain-fed areas where alternative crops and economically unviable. And cotton farming, wheat farming, rice farming, maize farming, tea farming, coffee farming, beef and milk farming. Next point is tomato a commercial crop? It is important commercial vegetable crop of India. It is the second most important crop of the world after potato. Fruits are eaten raw or in cooked form. Next point is, what are the 10 types of major crops? Cassava, maize plantains, potatoes, rice, sorghum, soya beans, sweet potatoes, wheat and yams are some of the leading food crops around the world. And the next point is, what are the 8 types of crops? Paddy, maize, soya bean, groundnut and cotton are kharif crops. And the rabi crops are the crops grown in the winter season, that is from October to March, are called the rabi crops. Examples of rabi crops are wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed. Besides these, pulses and vegetables are grown during summer at many places. And next point is, what are the 7 types of crops? By use, crops fall into 6 categories: food crops, feed crops, fiber crops, oil crops, ornamental crops and industrial crops. Food crops such as fruit and vegetables are harvested for human consumption. Grains such as corn, wheat and rice are the world's most popular food crops. And next point is, what are the 7 kharif crops? Paddy, maize, bajra, jowar are a few of the kharif crops grown in India. Following are some of the examples of kharif crops: rice, maize, sorghum, bajra, soya bean and cotton. And next point is, what are the 10 rabi crops? Paddy, maize, bajra, jowar, soya bean, castor, cotton, sugarcane, turmeric, chili, bitter gourd, guar, okra, brinjal, turmeric, ragi, etc. These crops require warm conditions for germination and cold climate for growth. And next point is, what are the 15 examples of vegetable crops? List of vegetables with all vegetable crops examples: potato, tomato, brinjal, capsicum and chili, okra, cabbage, cauliflower, knolkol and KNOL, knolkol, and Brussels sprouts, sprouting broccoli, kali, radish, carrot, beetroot and turnip. Next point is, what are the 10 examples of food crops in India? Food crops, that is rice, wheat, millets, maize and pulses. Cash crops, sugarcane, oil seeds. Horticulture crops, tea, coffee, rubber, cotton and jute. These are the commercial crops. So this information will give a basic idea what are the commercial crops and cash crops. This will be useful to the business persons, those who want to do and invest in such crops and productions. Wishing you all the best.